Hey guys, it's Aevin with 2 Review. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. I just want to let you guys all know that I've started putting in timestamps in the 5-minute tip videos. They're going to be located in the description. So this is just to make it easier for anybody that just needs a specific tip. That way you can just go straight to that rather than having to watch the whole entire video. Moving forward, I will be doing this for all the 5-minute tip videos. And without further ado, let's start this video. So for this video, we're going to be talking about the most profitable crops in summer. Now for me, just piggybacking from the last video, I ended up with 26,971 gold at the end of spring. With this, I'm ending summer with a total of 103,142 gold. Now that's almost quadruple of what I made in spring. So hopefully I can give you guys some value bombs in this video. Alright guys, so let's talk about blueberries. The reason why I decided to pick this crop was because of quantity. So you get 3 blueberries from each blueberry bush. Now I planted 30 seeds within my farm. So let's just say I get 90 regular blueberries from my first harvest after the 13 days. Now if I were to sell those 90 blueberries at the tiller profession percentage, which is 55 gold, I would get 4,950 gold. Now remember, that's just after one harvest. You have 4 harvests within summer. So you have 3 more harvests after that. In total, you would get 19,800 gold. That's almost 20,000 gold. So I did mess up a little bit in the summer. I didn't water all my plants on the first day of summer. So it left to it where half my plants were ready to harvest, and then the next day the other half would be ready to harvest. So make sure when you decide to do all this on the first day of summer that you have an allotted amount of time to do all this, because if you don't, this is what happens. It didn't affect my harvest rate. However, it can affect it if you decide to plant at a later date, so make sure to start planting that first day. So now the next crop I would do want to talk about are melons. Now melons are similar to like what cauliflower was to spring. These are really profitable crops. But the thing is, it's the harvest time that we have to deal with. They do take quite a bit, but the end result is worth it. For me, I had an unexpected event happen during the summer where I had the fairy event. What happens during the fairy event is the little fairy comes in the middle of the night and she pretty much just ripens the crops within, I think, like a 5x5 square. So within those like 5x5 square, I was able to get an early harvest of the melon. I do want to clarify that the fairy event isn't a common occurrence. It's very rare and only happens 2% within the game. So when this does happen, it's great, especially if it happens to a very profitable crop. That's even better. The only thing that I am sad about is that I didn't fill in that little gap between the 2 plots of land that I was planting all those seeds. So let's talk about selling off those melons that I just got. So I have 20 melons. They all vary on rarity, but let's just say, just figuratively speaking, that they're all regular melons. Now I have the tiller buff where I'm able to sell it at an additional 10% more than what it's worth. So 20 times 275, I got 5,500 gold out of that. That's not bad within 5 days. So for this first harvest, I did keep a lot. I sold a couple, but not too much, and this is what I ended up keeping. Now, I did manage to keep track of how many seeds I bought during the summer. So I bought 136 melon seeds. In total, let's just say they were all regular melons. 37,950 gold would be my profit. Now, that is pretty good to me, especially since you can do a lot with that. So here's a really great example of one of my most profitable days. Now, this is the 14th after everything was ready to harvest. So my melons were ready, my blueberries were ready. Like I said, I did mess up not watering everything. So the rest of that stuff is going to be ready the next day. Now, as I was getting ready to get this all, this is what I ended up selling. I did keep a lot because of the community building, but in total, I made 10,578 gold. I also have one more example. So I did keep track of how many seeds I bought per the summer. Now I bought a total of 136 melon seeds and 30 blueberry seeds. As you can see for the totals, my total cost was 13,280 gold. Total profit from all of it was 57,200 gold, and total profit minus the cost was 43,920 gold. So for profit, I would definitely recommend these two crops. Now, just bear in mind, if you are planning on doing the community building, I would just do the first half, such as this, and then mix in the other crops afterwards. Alright guys, so this concludes the 5-minute tip for the most profitable summer crops. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!